friends, I'm Nicole Sleepopolis, and as you can see, today I'll be reviewing the Bear Original Memory Foam Mattress. Now, the brand Bear has carved a unique niche for themselves, claiming that their beds can help aid with post-workout recovery. Not only is this brand popular with athletes and fitness enthusiasts, but this brand is also quite affordable compared to other similar brands on the market, making it super popular for families as well. And in this video, I'll be putting this bed through a variety of different tests, and we're going to see how well it performs in different areas like pressure relief, motion isolation, cooling, and more, so that we can determine whether this bed is a good pick for you and your family. Let's get started. The Bear Original is the brand's flagship mattress. Is an all-foam bed-in-a-box mattress that combines contouring memory foam and high-density poly foam to provide the sleeper with the optimal pressure relief. The Bear Original Memory Foam Mattress is a 10-inch tall bed that includes a soft, breathable Tencel cover. However, you can upgrade to the brand's proprietary Celliant-infused cover, which they claim promotes blood flow, regulates body temperature, and can help the sleeper with muscle recovery while snoozing. If you decide to buy the Celliant cover, keep in mind that it is an additional cost. After testing this bed out, I decided it had a very firm feel and felt like I was lying on top of the mattress rather than sinking in. For an all-foam mattress, this bed did feel rather stiff to lay on it, rather than feeling plush, which is sometimes more common in all-foam mattresses. I do want to mention that Bear did send us this mattress for free to review, and if you buy it using our links in the description, we may earn a commission, but that's at no additional cost to you, as it just helps me continue to make more helpful videos just for you. And even if we do earn a commission, just know all the opinions in this video are entirely my own. If you do buy the Bear Original Memory Foam Mattress, it'll come with a 120-night trial period and a lifetime warranty. It'll also ship for free, rolled up and compressed in a box. We recommend having a friend help you unbox and giving the bed a day or so to fully inflate before use. Keep in mind that since the bed utilizes foams, the Bear Original does have an off-gassing period, which is another reason why you should wait approximately 24 hours to inflate before you use it. Before we start, I do want to mention that all of Bear's mattresses are 100% fiberglass free and contain only certified and non-toxic materials. Not every mattress is going to work for every sleeping position. Every sleeping position is going to need different qualities out of a mattress, so let's see how each sleeping position should feel on the Bear Original. First, let's discuss back sleepers. I'm a back sleeper myself, and as a back sleeper, I look for a bed that offers a good amount of support for my lumbar region, but also want to be comfortable and have some cushioning around my low back, hips, and shoulders. The Bear Original's rather firm feel could work well for back sleepers if you are looking for a bed that offers very little sinkage and where you feel like you are lying on top of the mattress. I felt like my hips were being pushed up and that there was very little body contouring around my lumbar region. So with that in mind, I rated this bed 4 stars out of 5 for back sleeping. Side sleepers typically want a bed that offers good contouring and pressure relief around their joints, including their shoulders, neck, and hips. That's usually found in a softer bed, so let's see how side sleepers would be impacted by this firm mattress. I found this bed a little too firm for side sleeping. I personally wouldn't recommend this bed for side sleepers, as I felt like this bed was too firm and didn't offer much contouring around the joints. The more I laid on my side, the more uncomfortable I felt, and that my shoulder was just getting jammed up. So with that in mind, I gave this bed 2.5 stars out of 5 for side sleeping. And finally, let's talk about stomach sleepers. These folks typically need a firmer bed to help keep their hips propped up to maintain spinal alignment. Sinking hips can lead to back pain. When I laid on my stomach on the Bear Original mattress, I felt fairly supported in that there was little to no sinkage. My hips stayed lifted the entire time that I laid on my stomach, which is ideal for these types of sleepers. So overall, I would rate this bed 4.5 stars out of 5 for stomach sleeping. And finally, let's highlight those of you who are combination sleepers and like to change between sleeping positions at night. I definitely felt like it was easy to move around on this bed, and the mattress felt sort of bouncy. Since you are not sinking into the bed and there is little body contouring, you are able to move around and switch positions easily because you are lying more on top of the mattress. Next up is our edge support test. Edge support basically tells us how well the perimeter of a mattress can bear weight. Ideally, if you're sitting on the edge of a mattress like what I'm doing right now, you want to be able to feel supported and just not like you're collapsing. This is important for people who prefer to sit or lie along the edge of their bed, for those with mobility issues who just need that extra support getting in and out of the bed, and this is also useful for couples to be able to really maximize the surface area of their bed. To start this test, I sat on the edge of the bed. Immediately, I felt a lot of sinkage. The edges were definitely collapsing under me, and I just didn't feel that supported. I honestly felt like I was sinking through all the foam and felt like I was going to slip off the more I tried to get out of this bed. I found that I had to put in a lot of effort and force to get my body up and out of the bed, so I wouldn't really recommend this bed for people with mobility issues. Moving along to lying along the edge, I felt like I was going to fall off the bed and I was really sinking through the frame. And so with that, I would rate this bed 3 out of 5 stars for edge support. And next up, we're going to go to our pressure map test. So as you see here, this is our handy dandy pressure map, and so it's going to show us visually how pressure builds across my body when I test and lay on the bare original mattress. Now this is what you need to know to visualize and indicate those results. So blue and green colors are going to show areas of low pressure building across my body, and colors like red and orange are going to show areas of high pressure. First up, let's look at my results for back sleeping. These results are great. There's pretty much no pressure showing up anywhere on my body, so this is a great pick for back sleepers. Now let's look at side sleeping. These results are decent overall. As you can see, there is quite a bit of pressure buildup around my hips, but overall this is not a bad result. However, this is just something for side sleepers to be aware of. So overall, I would rate this bed 5 out of 5 stars for back sleeping pressure relief and 3.5 out of 5 stars for side sleeping pressure relief. And finally, we're going to be testing for this bed's cooling. To do that, we use this handy dandy thermal heat gun right here. And so we take the initial surface temperature of the mattress, then the tester, aka me. I'm going to be testing the mattress, laying on it for about 5 minutes or so. Then we're going to take the temperature again when I get up, which is going to tell us how much heat this mattress absorbed. After taking the bed's initial temperature, I took a quick power nap, and after 5 minutes, we noticed that this mattress increased by about 8 degrees, which is a decent result. This cover doesn't feel cool to the touch, however, you can upgrade to get the Salient cooling cover for an additional cost if you are a hot sleeper. We consider any bed that heats up by 5 to 10 degrees to offer decent cooling properties, and again, this is without the Salient cover, so this bed falls into that category. Overall, I would give this mattress 4 out of 5 stars for cooling. Alright, now let's discuss price, which is arguably one of the most important parts about buying a brand new mattress. The price of a mattress is a huge factor in deciding whether or not it's right for you, and if it's not in your budget, then it's not even worth considering. Prices are always fluctuating, and many brands have deals off and on throughout the year, but we also always have coupons to help you save even more money, and those are in the description below. But right now you can get a queen-size bare original mattress for just under $1,000 at full retail price. The bed comes in 7 sizes total, and the other prices will vary by the size. Well, we finally made it through all of our tests for today, and if you're still here, I can safely assume that you're possibly considering the bare original for you and your family. Now, let's look back at all the tests we did today by going over who I think should buy this mattress and who I think should possibly consider getting a different one. First, let's start off with saying who I think the bare original should be a good pick for. This bed could be a great pick for both back and stomach sleepers. The mattress did excellent on our back pressure map test and caused little to no pressure while I was sleeping on my back. This bed also helps the sleeper stay lifted throughout the night, which is great for stomach sleepers as well. This bed is also a solid pick for hot sleepers. It performed pretty well in our cooling test, especially for an all-foam bed. And you can buy that additional cooling cover if you already know that you're an extra hot sleeper. And also, if you're looking for a budget-friendly bed, then this may be a solid choice for you. Bear often offers sales throughout the year, and with the help of our exclusive coupons, which are linked in the description, you could snag this mattress for a really good price. And here's where I recommend maybe getting another mattress. First up, this isn't a strong pick for side sleepers. Since this bed is quite firm, it offers very little to no body contouring, which can make it very uncomfortable for side sleepers as they tend to need that additional plushness around their joints. Second, I wouldn't recommend this bed for those with mobility issues, as this bed can be more difficult to get in and out of and offer pretty low edge support. And there you go. Hopefully you found this review helpful. If you have any questions on this specific mattress, go ahead and leave me a comment below, or you can check the whole written review over on our website, sleepopolis.com, which is linked in the description. And I'll see you here next time. Bye.